Well, good morning, campers. I'm up to Lovell. It's week 14. It's the 10th of April. It's 9:31. A bit late this morning. Hang on a minute, Carlos Boyden. Just let you look at the window. Hang on. Set you up so you don't fall, or if you do fall, you fall this way. There you go. That's what I can see today. Oh, it's bloody kettle. Isn't it lovely? Look how grass the green's getting. Or even look how green the grass is getting. It's absolutely lush, isn't it? Of course, I don't know what that grass is. I don't know if it's silage or not. It's silage across the way, back there. It's quite overcast, as you can see. There's a pheasant on the track down there again. Not much to show. There's the field down there, the light brown one, where they done all that slurry throwing the other day. But you can see how it's all growing. That'll all be covered in poppies later. Not later today, but later this year. It's absolutely beautiful here. Well, this is just my vlog that I'm going to do for you. Let's get some light in here. This is the vlog I'm going to do for you. I was thinking, I'd like to say a thing. I was that Prince, not the Prince, the Duke of Edinburgh. Obviously, he's died, and my condolences go to his family. And but bringing up bits about him yesterday on the television, they were saying he called some Chinese, or referred to some Chinese, or said, I think to some Westerners, if you stay here in China much longer, you'll get slitty eyes. Sort of thing, I'd say, with no meaning to it whatsoever. Whether it's good or bad, whether you like that sort of thing or not. It's maybe my generation or my sense of humour, or the thing is, when people sort of say to me, like people call me fucking Hagrid and Santa, and I think they actually think they offend you, but I just think to myself, you'll get yourself down to fucking Specsavers, because I look fuck all like Hagrid and I look fuck all like Santa. And that Santa apparently is a much nicer man than me. Anyway, what I was going to get down to, when I was fighting in Japan, doing a demonstration on Nippon television, and then they got us round to fighting a sumo wrestler who didn't really know the rules. I finished up pissing blood for a couple of days. Anyway, that's another story. That's another life. But while I was there, we had a guy, Sam, who looked after us. Apparently, he's full blood Japanese. Brought up in America, back to Japan, so fluent speaking in Japanese and fluent speaking in American. Looked after us, took us all around the restaurants. We never paid for anything. The limo and everything was done. Was right. Well, now, the first thing that stood out with me, because Binky, my manager, was with me, or I was with him, or we were together. We were both in Japan anyway. And he's 6'4", a great big fucking sort of half ginger, half blonde lump with a great big beard. So he stood out. And like me, my hair was sort of jet black then, and I had my beard done. And what we'd done is we put some ringlets in it and made it really, really long, because we were having a bit of a laugh with them, because the sumo wrestlers, when they finish being a sumo wrestler, they cut all their hair off. But while they're a sumo wrestler, they don't cut it at all. And our Western culture is being a gut barger, if you lose as a gut barger, you cut your beard off, or cut the whole bit of your beard off. So we were going to cut off the pulse bit, just a blag, really, just a joke, just a laugh, whatever you want. Anything. So anyway, we're in this restaurant, and I seen this young lad point over to me and Binky and say something, and then laugh. And I said to Sam, I said, "What did he say?" Oh, he said, "Don't matter." I said, "Of course it fucking matters." So what did he say? And he went, "Oh, yeah, yeah." I said, "Are you in our employ?" I said, "Are you employed to look after us?" And he went, "Yeah." I said, "Well, fucking tell me what he said." He went, "Oh," he said, I'm very, I'm shameful." And he fucking put his hands together like they fucking chaps do. And he said, "Look at the big round eyes." Like meaning me, because I was 26 stone and Binky's a fucking monster. And I went, "So what's wrong with that then?" And he went, "Doesn't it offend you?" I went, No. I said, "I don't see why. Why should that offend me?" Well, he said, because I can't remember what the fucking word he was. He was quite well educated, a lot more educated than me. He said he was referring, he said, to the shape of your eyes. And I said, "Well, what shape are my eyes?" And he looked down and he looked at me and he went, "Well, they're round." And I went, "And what's the problem with that?" And he went, "Well, nothing." "Oh, I'm ever so sorry, so I thought would have offended you." Anyway, we had a fucking chat about it, man, you know. Yeah. But, you know, it comes across, you know, I've had it in the past, where I've been up in Brixton, because we used to go to Brixton quite a lot. And they used to, because there's a lot of black guys up there, call you a white boy or a white man. Yeah, "Oh, you white man." Well, is that derogatory or is that just a fucking description? Do you know what I mean? People find themselves so fucking offended, you know. I mean, the only thing that offends me is if I'm called late for lunch or late for tea. You know. But like this fucking, you know, "Oh, you can't call me black." You know, I don't like to be called black. I want to be called fucking coloured. I don't want to be called coloured. I want to be called a man of colour or person of colour, you know. I don't even want to be called a man or a woman. I want to be called a person. What a crock of shit that is, isn't it? You know. But, you know, I don't think I've ever referred to a Chinese person or a Japanese person as slant eyes. But I've noticed they have got slant eyes. Just makes me wonder, you know. And it's, how could you dislike somebody because of the colour of their skin? How can you dislike somebody because of the shape of their eyes? You can dislike them if they're fucking horrible, can't you? You know, and whereas you might call somebody or refer to somebody as a bastard, then if they're of the darker persuasion and you use the word black in front of bastard, then isn't that more of a description? Because I tend to see what I see, and my brain don't work as racist. You know, I mean, like, I've been called a fat bastard. Pretty fair description. And if I was black and they called me a black bastard, I think that was just as good a description. But everybody finds themselves everybody's so fucking delicate, aren't they? You know. Oh, I don't know. What's the world coming to? Well, I won't be in it much fucking longer, so you can fucking have it, do what you want, but stick out your fucking ass. But anyway, I got that fucking window up. That was fucking... Oh, it still says it's 19 degrees in here, but I was sat down the other end doing my blood for my diabetes and that this morning. And I thought to myself, I don't know, I've been fucking parking here. And when I come back up this end, the fucking window's open. Yeah, I slept the window up again last night. You know, but then again, you remember, if you're all out and, you know, and you're out, make sure you lock the doors. I didn't do it last time, but I usually, 9 times out of 10, put a steering lock on, you know. I always do that, because I think to myself, if somebody got in here and kicked off, you know, they could beat me up, they could do what they fucking want, but at least they can't drive off my van. Because I don't lock my doors. Yeah. I mean, one of you fuckers are going to see my van parked up one day, or one night, and you're going to come up and open the door. I'm not going to know who you are, but you are friendly because you know me or you know of me, and I'm going to fucking shit myself, am I? Yeah. Mind you, I was not on a campsite, but I was in a lay-by. Oh fuck me, 6 years ago up near Nottingham, near Northampton. And I was in one of these lay-bys where there was a cafe, so I thought I'd get breakfast in the morning. There was peace down the middle of the road. Where I was parked, I had my van away from the traffic, so it was relatively quiet. And being a lorry driver and doing nights out and that, I don't sort of worry about the noise so much. I can sort of dial it out, you know. And this fucking I'm let in here. I've got the window open, not quite as open as it is now, but a little bit less open than that. And it's about 9:15 in the morning, and I'm let here half awake and half asleep. And a lorry driver put his arm through the fucking window, pulled the fucking blankets. He went, "Oi, mate, they're open." Because apparently they were late. They were late opening, her car broke. So anyway, and she's usually open about 6. Well, this has gone 9:15, so I think he presumed that I was there for you. He went, "Hey mate, they're open." I nearly went straight for that fucking sunroof. And he shit myself. I got up, had a shower, had a shower, cleaned my teeth, got in there, had my breakfast, come back, sat in here, and I was still fucking shaking. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later. Remember, stay classy. I love you all. Have a good weekend. Remember, no fighting. Stay classy. Bye-bye. And you, skins.